Hi.
Hello.
How are you doing?
I'm okay.
My name is Hayla. I'm good.
I'm Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too.
So, what has brought you to the agency today?
Well, see, my son is staying with my mom right now because that's what the court said. So the court's making me come here to see you. So, I don't know. I think my neighbors probably called Children's Services on me, and that's why. But I don't know. I don't know for sure. But they said he has a bruise on his forearm, and so that's why. I don't know. But I guess they probably call the cops. I don't really know.
Okay, so you were, the court made you come here. Your court mandated to be here to talk to me today. Your son, what's his name?
His name's Josh.
Josh, okay.
Yeah.
So he had a bruise on his forearm?
Mhm.
Okay. And you suspect that your neighbors called Children's Services on you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe they did.
Alright. Well, before we get into talking more about everything, there are confidentiality rules that I'm going to tell you about. I have to report if you disclose to me that you're harm to yourself or others. And anything that I report and write down or anything can be pulled up by the courts if needed. So, but they'll be open to the courts and for you. And then
Okay.
but everything will stay between us besides if the courts need to look at the files.
Okay.
So, just wanted you to be aware of that. So, okay. So you say your neighbors, you assume that your neighbors called the cops?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so. I don't know. I mean, Josh is pretty hyper. He's 7. So, he runs around outside and stuff and climbs trees and that kind of thing. So, he probably got it from there. I don't know. But,
Okay. So, so your neighbors, you assume that your neighbors called Children's Services on you because of Josh's bruise on his arm.
yeah.
And Children's Services put your mom in put Josh in custody with your mom right
Yeah.
now.
Mhm.
Okay. Well, tell me about Josh. You say he's hyper.
Yeah.
And, I mean, he's a 7-year-old boy, so that's going to be expected. How does he do in school?
Well, the school's been telling me stuff. The counselor at the school has been telling me because the teachers complain about him and saying that he doesn't listen or he doesn't really pay attention that well, and he gets distracted easy and doesn't do his work, doesn't pay attention, stuff like that. They said something like he has ADD or ADHD or something like that. I'm not sure.
Okay, so the school then suspects that he might have ADD or ADHD.
Yeah.
Do you know a lot about those disorders?
I don't really know. I don't know much about it. The school counselor, she didn't really say much about. She didn't really explain to me what it was or anything. So I don't know.
Well, I have some information that I can give you at the end of our session if you want to
Okay.
look over that. I know it is becoming more commonly diagnosed, and boys are more likely to have it than girls. So we can definitely look into that.
Okay. Yeah, that would be good. That'd be helpful. Yeah, because she didn't tell me or she just told me that she thinks he has it, and she didn't tell me anything more about it. So I don't know.
Okay, so maybe we can work on that together if you like.
Yeah.
If you want more information. So, do you have a partner? What's your
No,
income?
I'm single.
Okay.
I work. I have a job, and I work, and I'm raising Josh by myself. I'm a single parent. I have a good babysitter, that watch them if I have to work nights, because I try and work during the day when he's at school. That way, I don't have to get a babysitter that often and pay for it. But so I do have a good babysitter. They can watch him if I can't watch him.
Okay. So you have a support there.
Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
Good. How long have you had that babysitter for then? Years or?
Yeah, since I've had the same one since he started school.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, do you have? Is your mom a good support? How's your relationship
I don't really
with her?
go. She lives across town, so I don't go over there that often. I mean, I go over there more now that Josh is there.
Mhm.
But just really to see him, I don't really visit with her or anything. I don't really like to do that. So
Okay, so your relationship with your mom isn't very
Not very
structured?
good, no. We're just kind of civil, that's pretty much all.
So how do you feel Josh being at your mom's right now?
I mean, I know she can take good care of him while he's there, but I don't, at the same time, I don't really like him being there, you know, because I don't like having to go there to see him.
So it sounds like you care a lot about him and you'd rather
Yeah,
him be
yeah,
home.
I'd rather him be at my house.
Okay. So how do you feel about being here? That the court made you come here, court mandated to come talk to me.
I don't know. I mean, I feel okay about it. I know a few people that have had to come places before, but that's the first time I've ever had to come someplace, so.
Okay, so you've never been in contact with any other
No.
services, or do you have a previous contact with children's services? Or?
No, this is the first time. Just the counselor at the school is the most recent thing.
Okay, and was that about his ADHD, or did he have
that
anything
was
else?
about his behavior and stuff like that, disrupted in the classroom. So.
Okay, so you said you're a single parent and you work. It sounds like different shifts sometimes. So
Yeah.
How's your stress level with that, dealing with a 7-year-old?
I'd say it's pretty high since Josh doesn't always listen all the time and stuff. But I don't know, cause I try and work so that I can, pay for our house and things like that. Cause I don't. Josh's dad's not really involved, so it's not very good for him to be involved. So I try and work hard to do that.
So it sounds like you work hard to provide Josh with needs like food and shelter and everything. That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome. So you sound like you have you have your hands full. Do you have anybody that will possibly take Josh for a night so you can have a night off?
The babysitter, I don't know. They have a good babysitter. My sister, she'll watch him sometimes if my babysitter can't, because he will play with her kids and stuff. So that's helpful. I guess I could do that. I never really thought of that before, but I could probably do that.
Okay. That'll help decrease your stress level and give you some time to yourself, or to go bite to eat with somebody.
Yeah.
Okay. So how do you feel about everything with children's services being involved? Do you have any plans to get Josh back? Or
I would like to. So that's why I'm here, because court said that I had to come here to try and get him back. So that's what I'm doing, and because I think I'm a good parent, I provide for him and stuff. So that's what I'm trying to do. Just whatever they want for me to get him back, because I don't like him staying at my mom's. I don't like going there to have to visit him.
So it sounds like you're determined to get Josh back then.
Yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. That's great. So I can tell you care a lot about Josh, and if you want information about ADD or ADHD disorders,
I think that would be good.
we can work on that, and maybe if it comes to help decrease Josh's hyperactivity, and hopefully do better in school without disrupting and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have any questions for me and what I can do for you?
No, I think it's okay. I think it'll be okay. I think it'll work.
All right. Well, thank you.
Thank you.